We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision?
Oh, that punch.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
There's a counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are... Here we go, it's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Exchange punches. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Counter punches have to hurt.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. And he he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Catch and shoot.
Nice counter.
Punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like...
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. That uppercut doesn't land. Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What takes you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Incredible work rate. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last. What do you do? Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Hook misses. A perfect counter lands.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
That hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get...
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?